What up, YouTube? Brokefarmer back on this video on this beautiful day. It's almost spring. It's time to reinvent, reinvigorate, and renew the garden. All right, first renewal project that I got two more of these metal raised beds. I have two on this side, and I went back and got two more to go right there. So far I put in black velvet potting mix. It comes with black cow manure already mixed in it. I got everything they had. I only know one store to sell it, so we're gonna keep looking for that. But got it filled up, got cardboard and stuff at the bottom. This is the only use I find for these peat pellets now. I had a gang of them, so I just threw them all in here with these supposedly biodegradable cups, and we finna get some use out of them. But I think I went through 9 bags, and it ain't enough. So I'm gonna go to a place and either get some potting soil or just some straight compost, depending on what they got. All right, just got back, and that's half a scoop of compost. Gotta admit, it does look rich. So I'm gonna add that to my beds, and I think I've been wondering about this. I got this place saying to root some cuttings, but it's 50 pounds up for $4. So I'm gonna see if I can add it to my beds to aerate a little bit and loosen the soil up. I'm interested to see how that works. I'm gonna do a little experiment with these beds. But why am I here talking about these beds? I like the shorter beds, and I'm gonna tell you why. First off, it's less soil you need. Now, for the taller beds, when I get older and I can't bend down as good as I can now, I go to the bigger beds. But for now, it's a better price. It makes it easier to load, and that's all you really need. I have cardboard and stuff at the bottom. This bed, I experimented. I put the soil straight on top of the grass to see where the weeds come up. So it's a little experiment. But over there, I showed y'all I got everything in that bed. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna fill these up with compost, come back with sand, add some other great things to the soil. Yep, everybody talking about hard work and want to grow some. This is the time of the year when you get it in. You want to grow cool. What's that effort putting into it? All about that good effort. Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. A gardener's motto.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset, man. You look.
All right, y'all. I really fell in love with these peat pellets. I got to see how the plants perform, but for the price and it being organic, this might be the only fertilizer I use going forward. I can get a 40-pound bag for, I don't know, $20 or something like that on list. So spread all this over the top. All right, I got some vermiculite. I thought I was gonna make a seed star mix myself. I never did, so I'll never buy vermiculite again. But I found a 20-pound bag for like $5 at the feed and seed store. But vermiculite is good for helping with retain moisture. So I'm planting here in the summer, and in Georgia, Lord have mercy, you need to retain some moisture. So we're gonna go through the beds with that. But yeah, I'll never buy vermiculite again. I haven't found a good use for it. Raised bed fertilizer. Probably won't buy fertilizer again. To be honest. I think alfalfa pellets and compost gonna be everything for me going forward. But since I got it, I ain't finna waste money. So if I got it, I'm gonna use it. All right. So let's add in this clay sand. I think it's supposed to be 5 parts to 1 or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna layer it in here. And my hope and thought with this sand is, with so much compost in this bed, compost like compact itself, well, the sand is good for aerating the soil. So hopefully that works together for a great mix. All right, got all it in. I got a little biochar. You don't need much of this, and on the package say you only got to reapply it every 5 years, 3 to 5 years or something like that. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. If you don't know what biochar is, hit the Google machine. All right, we got everything in there. Now let's mix it up.
Closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight.
All right, y'all can't see me. Don't worry about me. It ain't about me for a change. But we ended seed seedmas in January. So I never do mail call because I don't get enough mail at one time to do a video. So this was one of the few times for spring seedmas. I got a lot of seeds all at once. So I'm gonna do a mail call or mail haul. Now this is from F. Smith Welch. And I'm covering up your address. Don't worry about it. Your address on this side. And I'm gonna put it down like that. But F. Smith Welch sent me fish peppers, heirloom fish peppers. You can't go wrong with fish peppers. These will get planted today. Purple top turnip greens. It will go in the ground, baby, as soon as fall get here. I'm definitely, oh, it's a lot of them in here. And this is Orangelo watermelon, yellow heat. I know what an Orangelo is. It's a yellow meat watermelon. That's what it says, yellow meat. Yellow meat. And this will also get planted. F. Smith Welch, thank you very much. And this is from Homesteader Rachel. I got it on that side. Can't nobody see where you live at. First one is Minute Bell. Oh yeah, definitely win. Red eggplant. I will grow that this year. Red eggplant, I've never seen that before. Ooh. Dark Galaxy tomatoes. Happy spring, happy growing. Hashtag spring must. Hey, appreciate that, Homesteader Rachel. And this one don't have a name on the front. So let's see. Surprise! Thank you card. Ooh. Got mullein. that will be part of the garden this year. And we have loofah seed 10. You know what? I might get me some loofah sponges so I can sponge up. You know what I mean? Thanks for including me in spring, Miss Sherry. Thank you for including me too. Thank you. I will be keeping this card. All right, this is from Hands in the Dirt. I won a Family Feud on this channel. Ooh, Amish paste tomatoes will get grown this year. Lettuce, butterhead. Oh yeah, definitely a must go to. And Korean melons. I don't think I've grown these before, but you know me, I will put them in the soil. Uh-oh, couple seeds. Jumped out the pack. Oh no, y'all going in the soil. Y'all can hang that up. Oh, I got it. I got it right there. All right. Then I have Miss Kia Parks. Ooh. Oh, this intricately wrapped. All right. You know what? Thank you. I was just about to order some boards and breakfast tomatoes. Yeah. Okay, I see how they separate. Obviously, the boards are the black one. Thank you, Miss Kia. And ooh. Eucalyptus, silver dollar eucalyptus. Thank you. And some more mullet, y'all. It's gonna be a mullet spring, y'all. It's gonna be a mullet spring. Miss Kia, thank you. And if you're wondering, seeds that have a clear container, they put them in aluminum foil so too much light won't get them in case the package shreds apart. Too much light won't get to the seeds. That's what aluminum foil is for. All right. Then I got one from Teagsy. What's up, Teagsy? Hide your address. Putting it down. Ooh. Contender green bean. And the pack is full to the rim. I love putting beans everywhere, good nitrogen fixer. Ooh, tricolor romaine lettuce. That's a newbie on me. It'll be in the garden in the fall. Y'all better see what it look like. Jamaican sorrel. I just sent out somebody some Jamaican sorrel seeds. White Wonder watermelon. What? White Wonder watermelon. Oh, that's if she know who she was sending these seeds to. I can tell you that. And this is a Suyo long cucumber, heat resistant, burpless, crisp, and tender. A little tenderoni. Okay, it's going in the garden. You got to twist my arm. Oh yeah. And I got a card. I don't think it's for y'all. No, it ain't for y'all. It says, bro, thanks for sharing your nursery. Your channel is fun. Tease it. Hey, Tease it. Appreciate that. Let me put my cards over here before y'all try to get them. All right. I got one more. And look, how about I lay the seeds out? Ain't that cool? I'll just lay them out like that. Spread them out. Ooh. Now this is from Harmony Gardens. Don't worry, I protected your I already took your address off. Don't worry about it. I got a card. Says, so happy to see your herb journey. Here are a few to get you started. Appreciate it, Harmony Gardens. Thank you. And if y'all don't know, I was talking about growing rosemary from seed And she said it's pretty hard, which it is. It's definitely hard. She said, I got some that I'm seeing that I already rooted to make the journey a little easy. Ooh, she said more than that. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Thank you, Jesus. Cause man, some of mine was struggling over there. But this is lemon balm and it is looking good. See that? I already got grow lights ready for it. All right, and this is, oh, that's rosemary. Yeah. And if you wondering, did it get here safe and sound? Green. And I always put down a towel when I'm doing unboxing in case, soil fall out. I'll be ready. And this is elderberry. Okay. Elderberry is one of the most, I don't know how to put it, one of the best berries when it comes to sickness and keeping you well. Do your research. I can't tell you everything. We got the elderberry in there, baby. She looks good. Oh, she looks good. Let's see what else we got. Got another rosemary. I plan on putting rosemary everywhere in the garden. Look, the soil shifted. I'm straighten it up in the cup. Oh, she good though. She green. Green machine. Some mullein. And everything's still moist. Some catnip. And some calendula. So look, all these are going under the grow lights immediately. Thank y'all for thinking about your guy, old Brokefarmer, man. And look, happy spring seedmas, man, and I appreciate everything, man.